Hey guys, Milky here. In collaboration with Slow Pour Supply, I'd like to take the time to discuss, talk about with you, the pros and cons, the differences, the uses for two pitchers today, the Rowan and the Hope. So if we look at them side by side, we notice two things. So sizing is the same. They're both going to be, I believe, 17 ounces. And if you look at just the beginnings of the spout here at the bottom, right here, you'll see that the Rowan comes out a little bit more, or it starts a little bit more deep into the pitcher. And so the difference that is going to make, we'll get back to. But aside from that, if you look at the shape of the spouts themselves, okay, you're going to notice the Rowan is considerably wider, just larger. It's an opening that really encourages flow. If we look at the spout on the Hope, we're going to see that it's a bit more pinched. It's still quite wide, quite round, but it's a bit more pinched, just smaller overall if you look at the inside, compared to the Rowan. So, how does that difference in depth with the spouts affect flow? Specifically, when you have a spout that starts a bit deeper in, what it does is it in a way almost slows that flow, okay? Because as the milk comes from, the entirety of the pitcher, it comes through here, and so if you have a larger space, what that does is it allows time for the milk and foam to sort of drop, change direction, and in a way just be a bit more open and wide. If you look at that difference here, with a slightly more pinched spout, a slightly wider spout, with that slightly more round spout. Specifically, with that slightly more pinched spout, specifically, you're going to want to have more control. Right? It's a pitcher that's not made so much for very wide, thick, flowy lines, but rather for something that's a bit more precise, a bit more controlled. I would probably use this for traditional Japanese style latte art versus more Americanized Western latte art. So yeah, with that pinched spout, because you don't have as much room here, you are going to have a bit more, in a way, you're gonna have a very tight flow, which is to say, if you're trying to do that, traditional 9-12 lines that you see in Turner style, this is your pitcher. It allows for you to have that level of control. If you're looking at Nicely Able, if you're looking at Twiz, if you're looking at Emily, then you want a spout that's shaped a bit more like this, because it allows for very thick, flowy, beautiful lines. Obviously, with Slow Pour Supply, both pitchers offer a massive amount of control. But yeah, something a bit more intricate, tight, defined. This is the pitcher for you. Something more loose, flowy, very thick lined. Go with the Rowan. All right. So this is the beginning of a series that I am going to be doing with Slow Pour Supply. So once a week over the next 4 weeks, I'll be posting a video of 2, maybe 3 pitchers, and just discussing the differences, pros and cons, what really define them. So I will be putting out more info soon, because along with those videos, I'm going to be doing live Q&As as well as demonstrations once a week on the day that video is released. So look out for more info on that. And in summation, when just looking at Slow Pour Supply's pictures, you have that iconic imprint, which tells you how much milk you need, basically what size cup this pitcher is made for, which is a huge help with 15 ounce, 17 ounce pitchers. You can see this is going to be right around maybe an 8 ounce latte. Smaller pitchers, smaller cups, larger pitchers, larger cups, which is a topic we will touch on in the future. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.